Happy Monday morning. Okay, the topic of this live stream is eating pets. Are people eating their pets? It's kind of subjective, right? I know people that have snakes for pets, uh, rabbits, um, snakes, rabbits. Seen a guy has an iguana as a pet. So it's kind of subjective to what is considered a pet. Well, I can tell you in South Florida we have a large community of Haitians, Jamaicans, people from Cuba, people from Venezuela. We have a large population, a diverse population, right? I've never heard of anyone eating pets. I can tell you on the news, they've had in the past, probably last year, people going on to other people's farms and slaughtering horses for the meat. That's been reported on the news, so I'm not saying anything maybe people don't know. So that's been confirmed on the news. Now, I can tell you what I've seen with my own eyes. I've seen rabbits, like, not like the brown wild rabbits, but like the domesticated, if you call them that, like the white fluffy rabbits and the black and white fluffy rabbits. I see them hopping around homes, and then a week later I don't see the rabbits, and then I go into a backyard and the rabbits are hanging from the clothesline, gutted. Seen that. Haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen that. One day they're hopping around the yard in a fenced-in yard. A week later I come back and they're hanging from a clothesline. I've also I've been fishing on a golf course, at an old abandoned golf course. I've seen this, and I've seen people running through the golf course, jumping into lakes after iguanas, capturing the iguanas, bringing them out of the water, snapping their necks, pounding them on the ground, and throwing them in coolers. I've seen that. I mean, I never thought anything of it because it's been wide. Everyone knows that that people eat them, right? People eat the iguanas. So I've seen that. I've also seen in the communities that you would consider a Haitian community or Jamaican community, even Spanish community, like not in the country, like just like a regular neighborhood, a lot of chickens and roosters walking around the neighborhood. And you'll see them for a while, then they all disappear, except for the roosters. And then all of a sudden the chickens reappear. Seen that. Never dawned on me that maybe someone's eating them, whatever. But if you live in South Florida, there's a large community, and you know, what's the difference if someone is in a living on a farm and they're raising chickens or turkeys and then they slaughter them, you know, to eat. The difference is So maybe people are doing it in their own neighborhoods. So, like the name of the video said, eating pets. I've never seen anyone eat a pet. Never even heard of anyone eating pets in South Florida. Um, we've had people slaughtering horses. People's horses get slaughtered. No one knows who's doing it for the meat. Bunny rabbits being slaughtered and hanging from the clothesline. Seen that. People trying to capture iguanas, then being told that they do eat them. So I can confirm that. I can confirm all that. I can't confirm anything about eating dogs and cats, or anything else that you might consider a pet. So that's that. So do your own research. I always say just do your own research before you don't take anyone's word, even mine. Don't even take my word. Don't even take my word. Just do your own research. I'm sure there's plenty of videos on YouTube that can confirm that people eat rabbits and chickens and iguanas. It's just that what's weird is that you're not used to seeing it in a city neighborhood, right? You're just not used to seeing that. Maybe out on a farm somewhere, we're used to seeing that. Maybe people see that. But you can go to Miami. You can go to Miami and drive downtown Miami and see roosters and chickens walking around. You know, laying eggs. So it's not a farm, but it's in the middle of downtown Miami. So that's that. On to the next subject. Another potential assassination attempt. Some lunatic. And make no mistake about it. That guy was nuts. And I guess the good thing about it is he's still alive. So we can find out why he is the way he is, right? You know, where that golf course is, the golf course is probably an hour north of me in West Palm. The golf course is like in the middle of a city, and it's bordered by major roads. So, and the guy apparently parked his car and went to an opening in the fence and was ready to go. I mean, he expressed that he hated Trump, right? He expressed that. But it was probably what happened in Pennsylvania that maybe started to give him the urge to act. That's probably what happened, right? It'll probably come out, you know, Trump is talking about ending the war in Russia and Ukraine, trying to end it. The media that Trump wants to support Russia and not Ukraine, and that's not accurate, right? He just says he wants to end the war. He wants to come up with a way to end it. He hasn't said who he supports and doesn't support. So the media is kind of driving a narrative that he's a Russian supporter, he's a Russian asset. I mean, this has been going on now for almost 8 years, right? So I think the media, and they'll never admit it, people won't hold their feet to the fire. Um, the media is a lot to blame for what's going on in this country. Um, they don't have journalists anymore. They have activists, and they used to hide it. They don't hide it anymore. They are activists, and they pick sides, and they just drive the narrative, and people sit there and they absorb it, and they believe it. Okay. What else? So, eating pets, potential Trump assassination, the media is driving the narrative, and we'll see how it all shakes out. The guy's alive, so we'll see what. Well, he certainly wasn't. He certainly wasn't. He certainly wasn't going to die. Wasn't willing to die, right? Because he ran away. He ran. When they opened fire on him, he took off running. No. Listen, y'all have a good day. Watch the video. Tell me what you think in the comments. Bye.